Hello everyone. I am back. We're going to do a flip through of these ephemera folders that are going to be up on my Etsy shop. I will leave the link to the shop down below. We made two of them together. Well, we made this one together. This was kind of my, the one that started it all, right? So we made this one together. I made a couple of more, and now I have filled them with all sorts of goodies. So I thought I'd do a flip through of these so that you could kind of see what is included with them. And if you want to pick one up, you can head over to my Etsy shop. All of them are filled with essentially the same types of items, you know, the vintage photos and cabinet cards and things obviously are different pictures, but there is one of each of everything in each of these folders, if that makes sense. So let me zoom you guys in, and then we will kind of then we'll go through each one of them. So, all right, so let's start. I have these kind of numbered. There's these little cards inside that have numbers. So let me get them in order. That's 3. This is how I'm going to list them on Etsy, is by these numbers. So, according to the little booklet inside, this would be number 2. So we will open number 2 up, and number 2 is from this here. It's got a little 2 on it. I hope you guys can see that. And it is a carbon, paper, and I'm including both of them in this folder. So each of the 4 folders will have one of these, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So in this front pocket with this is an old postcard. So this one has these people. A vintage book page from Ted Marsh, the Boy Scout. I can't remember what this book was called. Hold on a minute. I think I have it. Yes. So this is the book, Ted Marsh, the Boy Scout. It is completely falling apart. The cover is just, the back cover wasn't even here. So, this is the book that those pages came from. I was trying to see what the date was on this one, and it might be sold, but it doesn't even have a date. Or that page is gone. Yeah, I'm not sure. Whitman Publishing Company, but it's too old to have a copyright date. But, oh, sorry guys. Bumped you. All right. So, book page, there's one of these in each of the folders. A journaling card, and then the carbon paper. I'll put everything back in later. So in this first envelope are a few little things. Come on out of there. I gotta turn it. There we go. So I have a sheet of labels there. Black and red, and then also one of these Tim Holtz charms. So you'll get one of the charms, 3 of the words, and these 3 vary per folder, but you'll get 3 options for, words to go in the charm, and then one of the clear resin toppers that go with that as well. So there's that. On this envelope, I just put a mini little paper clip, and then inside is a little bag with 2 tags. These are vintage tags, and then 2 stamps. One's from France and one is from the Netherlands. those. Turn the page. And we have a cabinet card. So there's that. There's that one. In here, there is a sheet of ledger paper and an old envelope from 1931. On this side, there is a little printed envelope. So this is not vintage, just a cute little printed envelope. And then a piece of vintage dictionary paper. Now, some of these pages are really old. So, you know, like this one, it folded okay. It didn't like tear or anything, but just so you know, you guys are aware, old paper, when it's folded, you know, sometimes it does funky things. But these dictionary pages are cool because they are illustrated, which I love. So just one of those. Over here, I have an old grammar, like flashcard. So there's one of those in each, and then a little clip down here on the pocket. And then back in our large folder, envelope, not folder, there's a journaling card, a library pocket and library card that is blank. There are 2 pages from an old agenda, day planner, I guess, day planner. And then another sheet of ledger paper, graph paper. So that's in that pocket. And then in the back, these are some cute things. So here's a little cabinet card. Book page, and this one was too big to fit, so I tried to fold it, and it's an old Betty Grable book, and it was really, really old, and yeah, so old that it just it broke. It didn't even tear, it just crackled. So it's awesome paper. I love the feel of it, but it doesn't fold well. So you get 2 little half sheets of that. This is an old gas tax card. So in the old gravity-fed pumps, they would have stuck this in so that you would know, you know, what your tax would be on, what your gas tax would be, since it would change. You know, they didn't have electronic, you know, digital things then. So they put different cards in based on what the tax was, which I thought was cool. So each of them will have one of those. And then this is a strip of pictures from an old yearbook. Some of them, you know, will have pictures on the back, but the printing didn't exactly line up. So, you know, I just cut it to the one side, and I'll show you on the others. If they have them on the back, it doesn't always match up exactly, but this one doesn't. It just has the pretty paper. So we'll have one of those in there as well. And that will go back here. And then of course you get the beautiful, you know, file folder that you can, you know, use as a memory keeping item. You could gift it. It's great to include on like swaps or, you know, anything really that you just wanted to give and have something nice to give. But I love all of the pockets and envelopes for kind of memory keeping and stuff like that. So this one is number 2. Number 3 is this one. And I'm just going to show you what's different. So this is the postcard image in this one. And that is from Vienna. So there's that. Everything in here will be the same. Here is the cabinet card in that one. Here is the envelope in that one. And the dictionary page in that one. In here will be the same, and then this is the gas card. A little dirtier. I guess 19 7/10 was a popular tax. The little cabinet card, and then the pictures. So you can see that one has pictures on the back as well. The lines, you know, of the pictures just didn't, you see, the lines just didn't exactly match up right. So, but there's that. So that is 3. 4 is the one that we made together. So cute. I love the yellows. So this is the postcard. Here is the cabinet card. Here is the envelope, 1938 on this one. The dictionary page. The cabinet card paper. The gas tax. And the yearbook photos. That one's just blank on the side or on the back. So that will be 4. And then 5 is the OG, the original, the one that started it all. So here's the postcard. I think this is German. Sorry, I'm trying to look. Yeah, this is from Germany. Who is that on the stand? I don't know. Will it focus? Who is that? Somebody comment below. Who is this? I should know this, right? I should probably know it. When was it? 1939. So that's kind of cool. That's really cool. Cool piece of history there. Here's the cabinet card. Camera is not wanting to focus. Here is the envelope, 1937. The dictionary page. Why is that? Oh, it got stuck on the envelope. Here we go. And then the gas tax. And cabinet card paper and the yearbook photos. And this one, because it was the first one I did, also has a label here. So if you pick this one, you get a label too. There you go. So again, that will be number 5. Number 5. So all of these will be on the same listing. You can choose in the drop-down menu which one you prefer. And that is the one that will get sent out for you. There are 4 available. Let me back you back up. There are 4 available. I had planned to make some nature-themed ones as well. I don't know if I'm going to do that. We'll see. But these will be up. So link will be down below. If you have any questions, comment below. Let me know. Or you can message me through my Etsy shop. And there you go. Thanks, guys. See you next time.